Okay, so today we are going to start with Proverbs chapter 26. Today we are doing Proverbs chapter 26. And yesterday we did Proverbs chapter 25. It was wonderful. If you've not um, watched it, you can go and check it out. And it's good that when we wake up each and every day, we are reading a chapter a day. Okay, so today, Proverbs chapter 26. I'll start right away. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 1. It says, as snow in summer and rain in harvest, so Hannah is not fitting for a fool. Verse 2 says, like a fleeting sparrow, like a flying swallow, so a curse without cause shall not alight. Verse 3 says, a whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the fool's back. Verse 4, do not answer a fool according to his folly, lest you also be like him. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. Verse 6, it says, he who answers a message by the hand of a fool cuts off his own feet and drinks violence. Verse 7, it says, like the legs of the lame that hang limp is a proverb in the mouth of fools. Is a proverb in the mouth of fools. Verse 8, it says, like one who binds a stone in a sling is he who gives Hannah to a fool. Verse 9, like a thorn that goes into the hand of a drunkard is a proverb in the mouth of fools. Verse 10, say the great God who formed all things gives the fool his hire, and the transgressor his wages. Verse 11 says, as a dog returns to his own vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. Verse 12 says, do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him. Verse 13 says, the slothful man says, there's a lion in the road, a fierce lion is in the street. Verse 14, as a door turns on its 8 hinges, so does the slothful turn on his bed. So does the slothful turn on his bed. Verse 15 says, the slothful man buries his hand in the bowl. It wearies him to bring it back to his mouth. Verse 16, the sluggard is wiser than his own eyes, than 7 men who can answer sensibly. Verse 17, he who passes by and meddles in a quarrel not his own is like the one who takes a dog by the ear. It's like the one who takes a dog by the ear. Verse 18 says, like a madman who throws firebrands arrows and death. Verse 19 is the man who deceives his neighbor and says, I am only joking. Verse 20 it says, where there is no wood, the fire goes out, and where there is no talebearer, strife ceases. Verse 21, as charcoal is to burning coal and wood is to fire, so is a contentious man to kindle strife. Verse 22 says, the words of a talebearer are like tasty truffles, and they go down into the inmost body. Verse 23 says, fervent lips with a wicked heart are like earthenware covered with silver dross. Verse 24, he who hates disguises him it with his lips. He who hates disguises it with his lips, and lays up deceit within himself. Verse 25, when he speaks kindly, do not believe him, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Verse 26, though his hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness will be revealed before the whole congregation. 27, it says, whoever digs a pit will fall into it, and he who rolls a stone will have it rolled back on him. verse 28. It says, "A lying tongue hates those who are crushed by it, and a flattering mouth works rain." And a flattering mouth works rain. This chapter, as always, the wise sayings of Solomon are quite great when you read them. There are times that you may not understand them, but there are some that you will understand them. Because the Lord will just open your eyes, the eyes of your understanding to understand them. So today we are also taking two verses, as always, two verses, then we talk about it. Two verses, then we talk about it. The first one is verse 17. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 17. It says, "He who passes by and meddles in a quarrel is not and meddles in a quarrel, not his own, is like one who takes a dog by the ears." This verse is saying that someone who goes around just meddling with other people's issues, that doesn't concern him, that is not about him, that is not of his own, is someone who is like who holds a dog by its ear. I see most of the time you see people entering into conversations that they are not invited in. People going to do things that um they were not welcome into it. And they start saying all manner of things that they don't even understand how it happened. They don't even understand what is really going on, and they just go and start speaking. This verse is trying to tell us that we shouldn't do that. It's like someone who takes a dog by the ear. If you take a dog by the ear, it's very painful and he will get to bite you. He will get to bite you. And if you go and meddle in someone's quarrel, you may not know, you find yourself in it, or they may turn back to you. You may not know. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go and meddle in someone's quarrel or someone's conversation unless you are welcome into it. Unless you are welcome into it. Verse 12 says, "Do you see a man wise in his own eyes?" It says there is more hope for a fool than for him. Do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him. There is more hope for a fool than for him. I read it again. Do you see a man? Do you see a man wise in his own eyes? It says there's more hope for a fool than for him. This verse tells a lot. Tells a lot. When someone is wise, everyone around him sees it. When you are wise, everyone around you get to know that you are wise, because it doesn't just show in what you say, it shows in what you do. It doesn't just show in what you say, it shows in what you do, how you dress, how you take care of yourself. That's a wise person. And it says, "Do you see a man wise in his own eyes?" Do you see a man wise in his own eyes? I see, you see people doing things that to them it looks nice, it looks wise, or it is wise to them, but around people are just, you are just doing something that doesn't make sense. You are doing something that it's only fools that will do that. It's only fools that will do that. And to the man, he is wise in his own eyes. He is wise in his own eyes. Doesn't know that what he's doing is going to hurt people. He thinks that's the wise decision. Doesn't know that the decision he's making is going to end him at a place that he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. But he will still do it. He will still do it. He says there's more hope for a fool than for him. There's more hope for a fool than for him. I see there are people that even though you tell them what they should do, they end up doing what they want. It may be the foolish thing ever, but they still do it because in their eyes they think it's the wise decision. They think it's the wise decision. But no, all is well. All is well. For such a people, just pray for them that God will just redirect their steps. God will just order their steps. God will just turn their life around so that they know that what they've done or what they are planning on doing is not wise. It's a fool. Only fools will do that. Only fools will do that. So thank you very much for watching this video. And I'm glad that you're watching this video. And if you've gotten to this place, a subscribe will be enough. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.